Hello, this is Archie Luxury, and you are on the Archie Luxury live stream program. That's right. That is where we are today, guys. We are here, and I'm back, back in Australia. Thank you for all the comments and well wishes. I'm going to upload some videos today. What can I say? Indeed, there I had a good trip. I wanted to just get away from a few things, and I gotta be honest with you, I enjoyed it. It was a nice trip, but you know what, it didn't solve the problems. It didn't make me happy for a lot of things there. It's I gotta tell you, I was happy to go away, but the good memories that I had there, and I thought, hey, it'll make me happy. Problems don't run from your problems. That's the thing. Speaking of problem child, we've got Nick Miller joining us. What's going on, Nick, in your world? We got sound? No sound. I can't hear him. Oh, he's got sound. Hello? Now you're muted, Nick. You're muted.
You can hear me now.
Yes.
I have incredible news.
Yes, you bought a watch?
No, I intend to, however. I know which one I'll purchase, based on the wisdom of the pontiff.
Yes, sir. What are you buying? Tudor.
Nope.
I hope it's a Tudor.
First of all, if I may, let me read a short prepared statement.
I'm sorry.
Mark, how are you, sir?
Nikki, could you define short? Is that over or under 20 minutes?
I will now begin. Let me just apologize to the people of India. You are great allies. You love Israel, and you just signed a defensive pact.
Hang on a tick there. Just hang on before we start with that. Let's say hello to Mark Goldberg, the world's greatest dog trainer.
Well, thank
How
you, Archie.
are you, Marky?
I'm very well, but Nick sounds like he was going to be on a good rant of over 20 minutes. So just Archie, just try and listen to the whole thing so you know when it's time to stop him. Okay, Nick, back to your criticism of India and their Zionist policies.
I interact the most with Indian people on my job, and literally to the last, they have a quality civilizational culture that shines through, and I have great conversations with them literally on a daily basis, which warm my heart. I actually like Indians the most out of all minorities because I feel that they have Vedic civilizational
Some of my best friends are Indians.
Cultural root.
He just said that.
They share with Slavic culture. And because they have extremely strong value for genuine masculinity culturally, a lot of Chinese people don't really have that masculine side, but also Indians don't have toxic masculinity. They're not inclined to go into crimes. They're inclined to do hard work.
There's so much rape in that country. What are you even talking about?
The country itself in India obviously was ruled by if it was ruled by stronger nationalists since its independence, it could obviously have come a lot farther. However, it is now ruled by real nationalists, and they're actually capable. And within 10 to 20 years, it'll be a meme of what India was before. Like, they're going to be themselves laughing at memes of themselves. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for letting me read that. But let's get back to the watch that I decided upon.
Frank V, $5. Neurosurgeon here. I need to consult your $50 an hour job advice, big boy. And Filipina women advice. Yes, sir. Frank V. What watch were you looking at buying, Nick?
The Sea Dweller Single 50th Anniversary 2017 edition.
Okay.
The reason being,
That watch.
$5,000
$5,000 for you.
that watch was released as the 50th anniversary nod back to 1967 when the first Sea Dweller was introduced. So you got to understand what design you're dealing with. Tudor, with the Black Bay 58, obviously hugely successful, it chose a size of applied hour markers. You know, it looks kind of like the 1950s Submariner, but they updated the applied hour markers. They're slightly larger. They're not that traditional Submariner style. So they actually have a late 60s aesthetic there. It's a late 60s, early 70s Vietnam era aesthetic on the Black Bay 58. That's the similar style that the applied hour markers are on the Sea Dweller 43 as well. And that's why it's a specific homage, like harkening back to the 1967 aesthetic of the first Sea Dweller when Rolex was pure tool watch. So the proportion of the markers on the dial, because of the size of the watch.
Nick, it's so much money. Why wouldn't you?
I understand why
wouldn't you go for a Tudor?
I understand you're concerned about money and stuff, but like, you know.
Why wouldn't you just go for a Tudor?
Because I'd rather just get a sports car and a nice watch than a Tudor. But I would get, if I was to get a Tudor, I'd get the new beige dial. Even the 36 is not bad. Your wrists are huge, so for you, 39, you'd have to be the minimum. But for me, I could even pull off the 36. It's like a little dress watch. And as I was saying before, the Texan style aesthetic is now brought out even more. Whatever was there of that aesthetic before in the black dial, now you can see it clearly with the beige dial, what I was talking about. Desert style, right? It's a little bit present in the black dial one as well. So that's a great watch. That new release by Tudor, that's a fantastic release as far as I'm concerned. And also, one more thing, Pontiff, sorry to interrupt you. Pontiff, the hands of the Tudor, they're actually cathedral hands. They're not dildo hands. They're cathedral hands with loom. That's the shape of it. Field watches used to have cathedral hands, you know?
Yes.
But I'm not really concerned about the financial aspect. I'm just concerned about having one and done to satisfy me. And like you have the Explorer 2, Polar, fantastic. That's kind of the inspiration behind the choice.
But tell me this, Nick, why wouldn't you try and just get a Tudor? Just get a Tudor. Go for a Black Bay. 58 would be perfect for you. Done.
I would if it had ceramic bezel, because that's a design I appreciate, but it's not ceramic.
Okay, you want ceramic? Let's go for a...
I'm not getting
next
Pelicans.
best thing, as endorsed by Rolex, Breitling Super Ocean Heritage ceramic.
I'd rather have the Sea Dweller. I think it's on the gray. You can get it for under. So
it's expensive. Hey, what are you drinking there, Marky? What the hell is that yellow thing?
You know, I'm not sure I like it.
Is that canary poo?
I know. I just sort of made I mixed my own cocktail. It's gin, lemon juice, and a drop of orange juice. But I made the mistake of putting an olive in it. I don't think it should have an olive in it.
Oh, the olive. Take the olive out, Marky.
Yeah, I'm not sure the olive goes with the orange juice.
No, it doesn't.
Do you use pipped olives or non-pipped?
It gets worse. I use the blue cheese stuffed olive. I'll just be right back. I'm gonna eat that, and then
blue cheese as well. Holy! There's either olive gin or citrus gin. Either grapefruit or whatever you put. Blue cheese in the martini. Holy!
Are you a big fan?
That wasn't as nasty. I don't know. I like a stuffed olive. I just don't think it went with this.
No.
It was a bad idea. Sorry.
It had cheese in it as well?
Yes.
A little bit of blue cheese, you know. Or you can get them garlic stuffed, pimento, anchovy, all kinds of stuffing in it.
See, that's going to clash with the citrus.
Correct. Well, not anymore. I've eaten it. So there you have it.
You should put some crushed ice into that drink.
Can you hear it?
You got crushed ice.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, good on you. You're a professional.
Yes. See, you know.
Tell me this. What do you think Nick should get? I reckon Nick should just get a Tudor Black Bay 58.
I would get
such a pain in the ass.
Oh, come on.
He's so fussy,
I'm so easy
man.
to shop for. I'm so easy. I'm like followed upon his footsteps.
Well, you want a ceramic dial. What's wrong with an Omega Seamaster?
Yes.
The only ones I would get would be the Heritage, and that would already put me in that same ballpark. I would, of course, want a Seamaster Heritage.
Get the 300.
I love them. No, they're just not for me, man. They're just not for me. I played the James Bond games growing up. I know the aesthetic, you know, the world is not enough, and you know, all of that. I know it all. So I'm really into it. I get it, but it's just not for me. It's boyish.
So you're going to remain watchless, sports carless, and offending the Indians.
Yes, and I'm going to be purchasing treasuries.
Now, you said you work primarily with Indians. What is it that you do?
Oh, it's just I meant for my delivery job, because what they're in every restaurant here. They're like the Latinos of Canada in the sense of like they're being mass immigrated in so that they can work these jobs, and they're honestly excellent. Like they're excellent people,
hardworking people, and you're DoorDash.
Yeah. Yes, I'm a hardworking person as well.
How is the gig economy? Tell us how the gig economy works, because
right now it's on fire because of this month is really great. So I'm doing fucking fantastic.
No, that's really good. But I keep hearing the gig drivers complaining because they're getting fucked on the algorithms, the tips, the mileage per.
Yeah, you have to be a professional. So I know how to do the algorithm completely, and so I do it really, really, really well. So I'm just boom, boom, boom.
How do you analyze which jobs you take and what you pass?
I actually accept every single job. And then I pretend like I'm a fucking sycophant with the algorithm. So every time I discuss anything with the people who I work for, like as a contractor, I'm always like, I'm against unions. I'm just like for the company. Like I'm 100%, you know?
Hang on.
This guy.
Are you working literally for an app? Or through an app?
That's correct, yeah.
Well, then you're not working for anybody. You're an independent
contractor. I know, but I have trust me, I have a relationship with these people because they hook me up with shit. Like
you have a relationship with what people?
The people at the help desk support. There's the people that I interact with very frequently. They know me, and then there's a specialist tech team as well. And I actually bump up concerns, anything with the app. I tell them stuff. I'm like one of the high performers. Like
I was gonna say you have to be at a certain level, like bronze, gold, whatever. You have to be at a certain level.
I'm always platinum, bro. I'm top of the shit.
Whoa. But let me finish the sentence before you get to talk to a human being. Otherwise, you're dealing with, their AI online help. Isn't that correct? Not everybody gets human help.
I'm actually not sure how it is. You're actually right, but I'm not sure how it is. It's very tough to get into this job now. It's like saturated. So I'm at the platinum level. I have like 10,000 plus deliveries. They love me, and like they 10, know who I am.
Wow, that's a lot of delivery. Holy cow!
Yeah.
Now, how much mileage are you putting on your vehicle in a month?
It's a Corolla, so it's a beast. Like this thing's like a fucking camel. I'll tell you.
How much mileage are you doing in a month?
I'm not sure actually. I should measure that, but I have to do oil changes. I have to do oil changes like every.
Know how much mileage do you put on in a week or a day?
I have to do oil changes every 8,000, and I'm doing them every 2 to 3 months approximately.
I would think you would need to know your mileage in order to be able to calculate your break-even point, your profit level, and for your taxes, because you get to write off, automotive expenses. So how do you not know, dude? I think you need to investigate how to maximize your profits and minimize your taxes.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I should get on that.
Yeah, because otherwise you're sort of just winging it, and I don't even know how you would file taxes without knowing what to deduct.
I agree.
All right. Well, you've got some homework to do now, sir.
Mm-hmm. Homework assigned.
I got to tell you, this is awful. Nick, we love you so much. I really want you to go and buy.
I'm going to put simple syrup in it.
Yeah. Nick, I really want you to get a Tudor Black Bay. Okay?
Oh, that hurts me, man. I'm a connoisseur. I know I'm hard to shop for.
It's affordable, Nick. How much do you have in savings at the moment, Nick?
I can't discuss finances right now. Respectfully. Okay. Respectfully.
Focus.
Would you ever go to a low-cost state like Alabama?
I would. I'd probably move to Huntsville.
No, I'm confused. Aren't you in Canada? Where are you?
I'm in north of Toronto. It's actually great here because the drivers are high quality. There's very low violence.
So I don't know. Archie, we don't know if he could just cross the border.
What's
and work in the
Hamilton
United
like
States.
in Canada? Hamilton.
Hamilton has two separate parts to it. There's the Hamilton that's on the hill, kind of like separate from the lower part. The lower part's the old industrial part, and it has a lot of poverty now because it's deindustrialized, and it's actually got pretty shitty areas. Like there'll be like crackheads around and syringes at the parks, parents complaining. But just a few blocks down, you'll find good suburbs. But Hamilton is kind of a disaster zone.
I've always found
you can go to Mark. You can go to Oakland, and you'll have a ghetto-y area, but you'll have like a 10% of super rich as well. So, like every city's like that. So even if you have bad places, like Atlanta's like 75% black. There's a good black middle class, but there's a lot of poor black people, and it's got like 20% white people who are like really rich. So it's that kind of. You can have, Hamilton has a good area, but it's a disaster.
Frank V, the neurosurgeon, he's wearing a day date. He wants advice. Frank, I thought we agreed we're going to go Vietnamese. What the fuck has happened to Frank V?
Well, actually, it's much harder to date in Vietnam than it is in the Philippines, and that would be because the Vietnamese are much more conservative, and their families typically aren't going to let them date, an older white dude. Whereas in the Philippines, they sort of the mixed baby is the goal of all Filipino families, and the age gap is not a big deal. So every expat who's doing YouTube will tell you dating is way easier in the Philippines than in Vietnam.
Interesting. Yeah, the Vietnamese have been forged in fire. Like they have a nationalistic outlook. They're hardcore communists. Like I'm talking nationalist communists, not this like Western baby communist,
Now, what's your favorite type of restaurant to pick up at? Because don't some of them make you wait, and that's like screwing up your algorithms when you have to like wait for food before you.
I don't know, man. Like I just grind through these. It just kind of. It's like a.
What's the what percentage of people tip you?
That's a good question. It depends on how good the business is. So there'll be certain days when it's very bad, and then certain days when it's like on fire.
No, but
on the bad days, you'll get only non-tip orders.
This is a percentage. This is a percentage of tips, and I feel like there's a lot about your own business you don't know, and you should. For example,
I'm starting a different business right now, so
you don't care about this one?
Not particularly. No.
Okay, understood. Well, what are we moving toward?
I'm gonna be having a little background with little lighting, like pictures in the background, little lighting. I'm gonna be like sitting at a table with a microphone, like a professional one. I know which one I'm gonna get. I'll have a little laptop.
So we're going to become a podcaster,
and I'm gonna have a screen on the other side of the wall that I could read off of, like Candace. So it looks like my eyes aren't moving. But she goes to the side view and it zooms into her, and you can see she's reading. But when you're looking from the front, you can't.
Okay,
so yes, Mark, yes.
Yes, what? Yes, what? Yes, what?
I'm just going to be reading off the text of things I've already written.
On what platform?
Rumble, YouTube, X.
So you're going to become a social media star. Have you any idea how long it takes to make money at all on that?
All I care about actually is just publishing what I already have written.
But you said you were doing it as a business. You used the word business, which means you're going to use it to replace income.
Yeah, it's because there's a certain level that you get to where you already know what level you're at. It's a hard process to gauge, but like after you've been in this for like 4 to 5 years, and then you have another 4 to 5 years on top of that.
You realize you have 2 YouTubers right in front of you who have made money on social media. And
I know what you guys are. I know
both of us complaining about the algorithm and the money. Repeat after me, would you please? Oquan.
I can't. No, I can't.
Just repeat after me.
It's against my principles to follow your instructions.
All right. Well, let me merely give you a working phrase that has served others before you in the area of your specialty. Oquan Tanzan.
Yeah, I'm not going to repeat that.
And I am sure that there are some people in the audience who will chime in up in the. This is not a new phrase. Oquan Tanzan.
I got to tell you.
Look, what's important? Sorry to interrupt you, Puniff. I just want to address what he said. The important thing is that I get the information recorded. That's the important.
So it's a passion project. You don't care about the money. You want to get the word out.
You could say that, but that's actually how to make it successful. So it's like it's a two-sided thing.
If you build
that's how you want to make. If you want to do something successfully, make it a passion project properly.
Yeah. So if you build it, they will come. That's your position. If you build it, the money will follow.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something right now because you're actually intellectual in terms of your tastes and in terms of your background as a watch. As a safe specialist, so you can probably understand what I'm saying. I actually have developed an objectively optimized statecraft intelligence doctrine that actually turns political science into an objective science, like actually proven, everything confirmed, like it's like an equation fully done.
Now, Nick, you're clearly a brilliant individual, and you are fascinating. But I also wonder if you have ever been diagnosed with anything psychological. Because, and I'll tell you why I say that with due respect.
You got to understand what that psychological evaluation
hold on,
thing is. The psychology thing is a false thing. It's not a.
Well, I get it.
What they give to people is a false diagnosis, especially in modern psychiatry is retarded.
Scientology would definitely agree with you. In fact, they would go a step further and call it evil. But the reason that I asked that question is because people like you are very much misunderstood. And so sometimes the amount of ideas that are floating around in your head get diagnosed as something, with some
No,
sort
I didn't get
syndrome.
diagnosed with anything before.
No, not yet.
No, I was always just a gifted student and like a high achiever. That's all.
I understand. I feel like you're being wasted on Uber Eats, just so you know. You should be solving, like important world issues.
Yeah, we'll see how much money I can make, and then we'll get to the world issues.
I know the world peace is going to have to wait because somebody needs their Taco Bell fucking now. How often are you called to Tim Hortons? Just out of curiosity, from the Canadian aspect of things.
A few times a week.
All right. Now
it's not actually that busy. That's worse.
What,
McDonald's is the busy one.
Why does anybody call? I don't understand. I got to be honest with you. I don't understand Uber Eats. If I want food, I call the place, I order it, I go pick it up. Why do people order it in at like a giant markup? I just don't get that.
I don't know. I open the menu sometimes. I'm super hungry. I'm like, do I really want to drive there? And it's like double the price. And when you add the tip and all this, it's like 2.5 times the price. I'm like, no way.
I was in Las Vegas once with the kitten, and we were, we had been imbibing or taking substances, whatever. I mean, he was high, I was a little lit, so there was no driving. I wasn't going to get an Uber anyway. It was like $50 to DoorDash some Taco Bell. $50 was insane. Yeah. It is super. It's so expensive. I don't understand why people do it. I just go pick the pizza the fuck up.
Yeah, for two people, like it would be like $30 plus the additional fee for that amount of money, and then plus the tip, and yeah.
They mark up all the food on the app, and then there's the delivery fee, and then obviously, you should tip. But you should tip. People are doing this to make a living, and I don't know. I don't tip like at Starbucks, but I tip a driver.
Yeah, I always tip like at least $3. If you want, tip $5, but $3 is like minimum.
I do too.
Or at least $2. If you don't have money, just give $1 or $2. Yeah.
Van Lux got a point. Some people don't drink and drive. Okay, fine. So if you're drinking at home and you shouldn't drive, then I get it. And I hardly drink, so it's rarely an issue for me. Like if I have a drink, I'm capable of driving maybe an hour later. If I have 2 drinks, I'm probably not going to drive that night at all.
Yep.
What is all that noise there, Nikki? Very
noisy. We got what's called a energy drink.
I see.
Fuck, how many of those energy drinks do you drink in a day?
Oh, not too many.
Well, what hours do you dash? Because some people work that shit like 70 hours a week.
Yeah, I do like that.
Well, you know what? You're a hardworking dude. I got to say.
What time is it in Canada at the moment? Can I ask you that?
6:25 p.m.
Is that peak or non-peak for delivery?
This is like a kind of slower time until I guess 9. Okay. It's okay. Sometimes it's peak. Sometimes it could be 6 to 7. Could be peak. Sometimes depends.
You drive in the snow?
Yeah, actually, I'm a really good driver in terms of snow. So that's why I'm debating: do I want an all-wheel drive car like to buy in the future, or do I want a really good, or do I want an actual like dedicated sports car? Because the all-wheel drive is like
you can't have a sports car. You can't be putting crazy mileage on a sports car.
No. I don't mean for this job. I just mean in general because of the conditions of the roads.
I see, and I understand. I would imagine the tips would be a lot better in really crappy weather because people feel guilty about calling you out.
That's true. Yeah. No, you do.
Should Nick buy
Sea Dweller 43
watch for
like Christmas? What is the optimum watch for a DoorDasher? Like what is the correct watch for a DoorDasher?
Hamilton khaki.
I have one. I really like. You know what? I have one. And if it wasn't shipping international, if you were just in another state, I would just fucking send it to you. But it's
No, I don't. Thank you. I appreciate that, but no, I'd have to refuse.
I have the
appreciate
scuba
generosity.
Cappy. I have the scuba khaki king. It's got the day, like the presidential does. Kind of cool.
I have a collection of 4 vintage Doxas because when I was growing up, my father. Yeah, the vintage is a different company before it got taken over twice after.
Yeah.
But my father always had vintage Doxa dress watches because that's what his father received as like a gift for long-term work at his company.
Yeah, not that many people remember that Doxa made, they made watches before they made that diver.
Yeah, they were really highly vetted, like as a brand in that vintage, elegant Art Deco era. Like they looked like Omega vintage, but they were a specific kind of French Swiss, German Swiss combination.
You know what killed them?
Quartz crisis. And,
that is correct, sir. That is correct. All right, Arch, what do you got planned for today?
Hey, I got to tell you something. What are you buying for Christmas for yourself? Now, I always made it a habit of trying to get something special. Whether it's a book, a watch box, something like that. It doesn't have to be an expensive timepiece. What are you looking at celebrating this new year with? For Nick, I tell you, he should get a fucking Tudor. Get a fucking Tudor 58 done. Boom. Over. As for you, Marky, I tell you what you should get.
Yeah, what should I do?
Marky?
Listening.
You need to get some fresh olives. You can't none of that cheese stuff shit.
That's a high class olive. That's an expensive olive.
Do you like olives with the pips, or do you like the pip removed?
I like the pit removed, although even then you have to be a little bit careful because there could be a shard and you could break a tooth. I have a crown just due to a bone chip in a McDonald's hamburger of all things.
Yeah.
Be careful. Be careful out there. It's not safe.
For Christmas, what are you getting? Oh, I've got a present for you, Marky Poo.
Oh, did you bring the toy for the kitten? Oh, you did. Look how nice.
I got to post it. I got to post it out for you.
He will be very happy.
Yes, that's the little mascot from the hotel.
Well, we're just going to tell him it's a Pokemon and hope he doesn't notice the difference, which he definitely will.
Tell me this, Marky. For Christmas, what are you getting yourself? Well, you've got the Genesis.
Well, let me explain.
By the way, when you get a new car, do you tell your kids, by the way, guys, I got a new car?
Well, my kids are scattered all over the country.
I know, but do you mention it to them? Or
of course. At some point I do. Didn't I send you a WhatsApp of the interior? Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, yes, at night. That's amazing.
You should show it because these guys don't like my car, but I fucking love this car.
No, they don't like anything that's expensive. They're jealous. Do you understand that, Marky?
Yes, a little bit. It is expensive. Anyway, do I tell my family what I've done? Yeah, of course. I'm not bragging on it, but we just my family and I communicate constantly by Zoom and by we're in a WhatsApp.
Oh, you send these pictures to them, don't you, as well?
Yeah, well, we have a WhatsApp group, so we're in constant communication.
Oh, fuck, what a good idea.
Yeah, my kids, my baby mama, like the whole family. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. It's like the mothership.
And is Satan's kitten in there too?
Is he in the vehicle at this moment? No.
He's in that group.
You know what? He's no, he does not want, and I'm not. He is not, and he is grateful for that. Unfortunately, his family put me in theirs, and so every time one of the aunts or uncles has something to say, it's too much. I can barely cope with my own, let alone with his, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, when they want him, they call me because he doesn't pay attention to any of that, even his own family. So his family contacts me.
Spaceship, Marky. It looks like a spaceship from the Jetsons.
It's so pretty. It has like millions of colors that you can pick from because it has a color wheel for the ambient lighting there.
Oh, you picked okay.
So I just picked the, last couple of days it's been purple. Before that it was red. But there's like I said, I don't know how many colors, but thousands because it's a whole color wheel to pick from.
My God, amazing stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I love that. I'm a real sucker for ambient lighting. and it's around the shifter, and it just goes. It wraps the car even way back into the back seat, so the whole thing glows, at night. It looks like my car should have a cover charge to get in.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. Yeah. No, that's exactly it. There.
I do. So anyway, what am I getting me? Well, the kitten makes it very easy. Kitten is picky, and he makes Christmas very easy on me for his presents and his birthday, because what he does is he just asks me for a budget, and then he spends that budget. He gets all that shit here. He wraps it up, and then he puts it under the Christmas tree, and he is surprised and delighted when he opens it on Christmas. So I literally don't have to shop, which is actually a kindness, because I used to shop, but he doesn't like surprises and he doesn't like my taste. So he's made it
actually Mark, because of what you just said, where he doesn't like have contact with his family very regularly.
No, they're very close, but he.
Oh, okay, that's good. Never mind.
Yeah, no, he's.
Because I was gonna say that seems like a red flag in terms of he's avoiding you involving yourself in the gift of giving.
Actually,
which is kind of dark.
What it is he's a mama's boy, and the family is very tight. They do a lot of activities together. He just doesn't like texting. So,
but you should still give him something like as an additional thing that's implied.
I do.
Right?
I always have a little surprise just because I feel guilty to not. So this year it's a good one. It's a good one, but I can't tell you because he'll know. But it is a good one. And as far as getting a gift from me, the problem with me is I tend to buy myself whatever I want whenever I think about it. You know what I mean? Like the second I think, oh, it might be nice to have, blah, blah, whatever. I just, my brother-in-law takes care of my mother's bills. And he was like complaining to me, he was like, your mother spends $1,000, maybe $1,200 a month on Amazon. And my answer to him was, that's all? Really? That's all she spends?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I think I spend more.
Yeah, you guys are the real American consumer culture. Like, I mean, that's how you do it. eBay used to be the thing for that.
Oh, shit. I still,
now it's still there, but
well, I don't buy like tchotchkes on eBay, but I will often buy used shitter on eBay.
What are you doing now for Black Friday? You're ripping through the deals.
Comments there. Getting some nasty comments. How much was your Genesis? It's a $70,000 vehicle.
No. It's a $72.3 thousand vehicle.
Man, I would have got an E-Class AMG, my friend.
That's a lot more. That's a lot more.
Still,
and actually, a lot more. And by the time
it's 110, I think.
But here's the fucked up thing. Here's the fucked up thing, actually, Nick, with Mercedes. To get an interior as decent as mine, you do have to go to the AMG level in Mercedes.
Yes. No, but it's so nice though. I would even get the wood with the lines in it.
Yeah, but you're spending
the lighting.
You're spending 30, 40 grand more to get there.
And then you also don't get in a driver's car. Like, yes, they're all high tech and they're really great to drive, but I don't mean, the traditional light.
The depreciation is outrageously worse. That's the thing.
And they're not really that reliable. The new ones.
There we go. Nick,
actually, your car is actually reliable because it's Korean. So
yeah, so far so good. And do you know what though? I got to tell you, the stinking Lincoln, which was a beautiful vehicle, and I did love it. Well, I loved it. When I emptied it out, I had to take out all the service tickets. And when I saw how many service tickets I had from that Lincoln, it was outrageous. I must have spent like a month of my life in that waiting room. It was nuts how many times I had. There? It was kind of shitty coffee, shitty snacks. I mean, at least they had something, but it wasn't good.
No, it wasn't luxury.
No, it was like a Keurig with crappy aftermarket Keurig K-cups. No, it wasn't good, and I spent a lot of time there because mind you, they often gave me a loaner, but I just had an awful lot of time spent at Lincoln. And with the Genesis, it's concierge. So they will, when it needs even an oil change, they will bring me a loaner. They will come to my house, leave me a loaner, and drive my car back to their shop.
Wow, that's amazing stuff.
Yeah, and it included, by the way, my price included 3 years of maintenance, all maintenance for 3 years. And the powertrain warranty is 10 years, 100,000 miles. And the bumper to bumper is 6 years, 50,000 miles. So it's a very, very good warranty.
You don't do a lot of driving, but do you?
No, because I work at home. So I probably don't. But that being said, it's, sometimes I drive just to get the fuck out of the house. I don't think I do more than 14,000 miles a year maximum.
Wow. But at least you have the countryside. You can go around Illinois and all that.
Yeah, true. Archie, you work at home also, so you're not driving a lot, are you?
I don't drive much. No.
Just to go out and, just to get the fuck out.
Honestly, when I'm done a driving shift, I will go into an area that I like and have a joyride, like a little victory lap, and I just relax in like a nice area.
That's a good thing. Van Lux is asking me if I paid 78. No, MSRP was 72.3, I want to say, and I got not quite, but almost $10,000 off MSRP. No dealer ads, no financing because I paid cash, and I got above market trade-in for my Lincoln. And I know that because I had offers from Carvana and CarMax, and I got above both of those. So I'm happy. I did good.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's very rare to get above CarMax.
Carvana's sweeping. So you actually went to CarMax before you went to the dealer?
Well, I did. You can do that all online. So that's what I did. And guys, when you're doing that, by the way, guys, claim the best caliber, like tell it it's, condition is excellent, etc., because they can always decrease their offer, but they're never going to increase it when you actually go to the location. Anyway, I watched this guy named Tommy Makula. His website, his YouTube is Delivered. And he negotiates car deals for a living. And I just watched hundreds of hours of how he negotiates car deals. And then I just did what he said to do, and it worked.
Interesting. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I got almost 10 grand off. And the big deal is they load you up with dealer ads. Like, we put on ceramic paint. We put on locking wheel covers. We put on this and that. Low jack. And you don't want any of that shit.
Yeah, they'll make shit up that doesn't even have any purpose.
Correct. They'll pay $30 to their detailer to add some, like coating that they bought at Walmart and charge you $800 for it. And I just accepted zero of that.
Yeah.
But they're fuckers. The way the car dealer sales system in America works is it's terrible. It's a broken system, and it's a zero-sum game. And they are out to fuck every consumer. So you really have to know what you're doing.
Do you know which car John Cena daily drives?
I do not.
Honda Civic Type R, the new one.
Those are rare, and you're lucky to just get MSRP on that. You're probably not getting a discount, and you are almost certainly. Most of them are trying to get over MSRP, over sticker.
Yeah, no, you're going to pay over.
Yeah.
Tell me this, Marky. What watch was the salesman when you bought the Genesis wearing? Did you notice
Apple. Just wearing an Apple watch.
Yeah. Fuck.
Although oddly, when I went to a store recently and I had to deal with customer service, the kid at customer service was wearing a Speedmaster, Man on the Moon. So that was funny.
A Man on the Moon.
Yeah, guy had some taste. I was wearing a Breitling, and we clocked each other's watches.
Wow, you're wearing a Breitling. I love a Breitling.
I do too.
What did he say then? Like, when you say hello, do they say, "Oh, I'd like to get a Rolex one day"? You just shut up the fact that you got a gold fuck at home.
Well, I don't. What am I going to do? Say, "Oh, forgive me for what? This old rag?" The gold rollie is at home. No, you don't say shit unless you're wearing it. And even then, you don't. Oh, hello, nice to meet you. Sorry, did I put my gold Rolex in your face? No. That's not the way this works.
No, I got to tell you something there, Marky Poo.
Yes.
The beautiful. We've had absolutely one super chat tonight. What's happened?
Well, let's read it again, and you just maybe animate the guys to send in more. Here you go,
Yes.
read. Let's try it.
Frank
Let's try it.
B, $5. Neurosurgeon here. I need to consult your $50 an hour job advice, big boy, and Filipina women advice.
Well, my advice to you right now, Frank V, is just super chat $50 and Archie will give you the consultation right now. But first, we should probably say hello to Nark.
Look, this is not doing it for me.
Oh, Narc, I love you.
Nick, you know I love you, buddy. You know.
Narc, you're my fucking ultimate fucking mentor.
Now shut the fuck up and listen.
I'm sorry.
You're underappreciated here.
mentor,
You're
mentor.
underappreciated here. Goldberg's bad enough, right? Archie, look at him, Archie. You're underappreciated. You need to go on other streams with Jay Gray. The chemistry is wrong here. I'm sorry, Nick. I love you, right? You're underappreciated. They're bringing your brand down. Do you understand? It's not working.
I don't think so.
No,
It has to do.
Nick, it's not fucking working,
Okay, Narc.
right? Not with these two fuckwits. You want another panel? You want a dungeon on other channels? It can work. Not with these two. Archie has no interest in what you're saying, right? Goldberg's on. He's half drunk. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what the hell's happening. He's number 3 in the death pool. He's banging a guy half his fucking age. That's disgusting. 33 years old.
Nark, don't be jealous. It's unbecoming.
Right?
It's unbecoming.
Do you understand, Nick? You're not appreciated here.
My boyfriend is more man than
Right?
you are.
No one gives a shit, Mark. Seriously, no one gives a fuck.
Than you'll ever have.
No one gives a fuck. You're fighting for dear life just to hold on to that tranny fuck. You're 68. You're near death.
You know
She's
what?
Got 10,000. She's got $10,000. She's got $10,000, which she's spent with Goldberg's fucking hard-earned money.
I do love
right?
this waste of
She's
a human soul.
She's
I do.
like
Wait a minute,
fucking.
Narky. Oh my God!
Just like 80 never calling Patrick's wife. That gold digging bitch is waiting for him to drop dead. I'm on.
He has an Excel sheet of the shit he's gonna run off.
Yeah, Goldberg's partner and fucking Patrick's wife, they're fucking the same. They're waiting for their partner to drop dead.
Actually,
Patrick's wife is 25 years younger than him.
Patrick's wife's name is like Kevin.
25 years younger than him.
Kevin, like maybe with a heart over the eye. Super chat.
Right? I'm onto that bitch.
Oh, don't call his wife a bitch. That ain't right. Super chat.
What do you mean? You just call her a bitch?
You did. You did.
Look, I just got no idea what the hell's going on.
I told you
here.
not to do that, Narky. Don't do that.
What? What did I do? Where's Mike the Snake? Where's that pedo?
Super chat.
We got a super chat. Thank you so much, Frank V. $2. I miss
Mike the Snake.
Snake. Sincerely, his biggest troll.
Nick, seriously, Nick, do you understand here? You're like the guy at the party who never fucking leaves. Don't you get it when they're not into you?
Narky, what were you saying about me on other channels?
What I just said here, I find you disgusting. I find disgusting that a 68-year-old is going out with a 33-year-old. I find it.
You know what, Narc? I just don't like you. Can I just say I just don't like you?
And I thought you go.
And I just don't like you.
And you go.
I just don't like them.
It's normal for there to be an age gap, especially since the maturity of men has to do with like establishing yourself, and then women find that attractive.
Let me just tell you,
know?
every fucking guy on earth that can get a trophy wife does, number one, and every extremely wealthy woman like Cher who wants a trophy boy does. And if you're lucky enough to be happy in this life, you should be happy. I mean, I'm sorry that I don't want to fuck you, Narc. I'm just sorry that I am not interested in you. But what can we do? Why do we talk to Narc? Well, you know what? He is actually a bit of a lark. We do enjoy him from time to time. Well, you know, Bateman, you do what you want on your show. Archie does what he wants on his. Right, Arch?
Yes, sir. That's exactly it, Naki Poo. You know the rules.
Well, you know, I'm
Add
Marky.
value. Naki Poo was the guy who said to me, "Keep the show going, Arch. What are you doing turning it off?" And he had Doc talking conspiracy politics. $2 worth of super chats came in for an hour, Narc. Very, very poor business advice.
What can we do?
Mike the Sheik.
Oh dear, here comes HR.
Oh
no, it's really Mike. I think it's really Mike.
It's Mike. Hey, how are you, man?
I'm back.
Mikey, you changed your name. What happened?
I don't know. Some people fuck with my name. I've never
All
changed
right,
it.
hold on. I'm gonna fix it for you. Hold on.
Yeah, at some point it was
You
my
went on a
name.
different panel. You've been cheating on us. That's how this happens.
When? Not recently.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. But anyway, I've restored you back to your former glory.
No, I've pretty much I've stayed off of streaming altogether. No, I haven't even. I jumped on one stream with Jamie and Dodger, a dungeon,
See?
and that was
I told you.
Well, that was a dungeon.
I understand, but one of them goofed around with your name because you can only do that on StreamYard.
Fuck. Okay.
No big deal. I'm not yelling at you, Mike. I'm just telling you how it happened. That's all.
Well, I don't. Okay, first of all, I don't even know what happened. Second of all, kind of don't give a shit. But third, I don't think it's wrong that I go on the dungeon. It's Archie's.
Whoa! I just
owned
said
by
I wasn't
Archie.
yelling at you. I was just telling you how it happened. That they changed.
But
here's what they do. Hold on. I'm looking at your icon right now. There's 3 little dots. I click that, and then I get a menu. Among the first item on the menu is edit name and headline. Now, right now, you're Mike the Snake. Now, I can turn you into Narc. Right now, I've just turned you into Narc. You are no longer, Gnarl, because I made a typo. But see, that's how it's done. But I'm putting you back to Mike the Snake.
Well, so everybody has the power to do that?
Anybody who has keys on the on the StreamYard.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I may still have a wrench here, but I don't know. My keys are long gone.
It's the keys. The wrench doesn't do that.
Yeah.
The keys, Mikey, the keys.
In any case.
Anyway, I'm sure Archie likes you on the dungeon because it's an Archie-verse production.
That's what I thought. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. But
I don't think so.
Yeah, honestly, it always comes full circle, and this is my warm nest, basically.
Well, welcome home. Welcome home.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been kind of getting burnt out on getting pounded, And
I hope Kitten never says that.
I know. And this whole the direction things have been going, and
well, what's going on? The peanut gallery thinks you're feeling grumpy tonight. What's going on?
No, not necessarily grumpy. Just it's gotten to the point where it's not fun anymore. It's just I don't. But then the addiction. Then
what did we do? What did we do?
Nothing. Not you. Not you in any way. By any means. It's basically other people that are doing things, but they're making the whole overall experience like they're using clips from things I say over here. They put together videos about me. It's just like getting into where it's like.
At least they're talking about you, Mikey. They don't talk about me nearly enough. Apparently, only Narc.
I've never talked about them. I've never said one word about them.
Well, because they love you. That's what it is.
And what's your view on love there from Crappy? The worst thing is a fan who thinks you didn't give them enough
love, attention. That's all it is.
So, Mike, you came back because of the addiction.
Oh yeah, totally. No, 100%. 100%.
So do you feel the adrenaline before you go on? 20 minutes, 10 minutes.
No, not really. Not like that. But I've been a panelist, and it's at times it's been hard, and there's been rough times and great times, and
Narc wants to give us some wholesome advice.
Narc wants to come in here.
By the way, your advice was garbage.
Just wait, Mike. You're complaining about people going after you. Who came up with a narrative about the Pantera? Who told us about the Pantera? You did.
Why are you bringing up shit that's like 6 years old?
You're complaining that people make up stuff about you. We didn't make up stuff. How did we find out about the Pantera? How did we find out about the 13-year-olds that you smoked? You told us.
First of all, you got that way out of context.
Well, she was 12?
No, she was 20.
You said underage. I've got the clip.
I know. I didn't.
And Goldberg trying to say, shut the fuck up. I've got the clip.
Dude, you know what, Narc? Everybody's already heard and seen the videos and heard it. So Fuck you.
No,
That's
You're
the right
compl-
answer.
you're
just
complaining.
fuck you. Fuck
There we
you,
go.
dude.
You're
I'm tired of it.
complaining. You're complaining, but you're the one who tells us about this crap. You
Yeah, I
incriminate
did.
yourself.
I did, and it's my mistake. But there's also been spots, part of that video that where my words were mixed in, and
Let me. No, wait. Goldberg. Did he say? Did he
No,
say
he did not. That you faked that clip.
You know what? That movie's not to be believed,
That
and
clip,
it's
that clip is AI. That's what happened.
You know what you remind me of?
what?
A guy who's got a gun, right? He goes,
clip
"Don't
is
shoot!
AI.
I'm going to shoot myself." You shoot yourself in the foot. Don't come any closer. I'm going to shoot myself again. You keep on shooting yourself in the foot.
I don't know. I don't even know where that analogy comes from.
I was
He's a
there.
foot shooter.
Wait.
Wait. The clip was AI.
Wait. What's it going to do with the Jews? What's it going to do with the Jews?
Fuck, I have no idea. I've said nothing. I haven't.
Genocide? What does that mean?
Are you
What?
talking to me?
Going
You're
on,
talking to
Mark?
me?
Knock, you're
What?
hurting my bucks.
I have
Mark,
no idea what you're
it's
fucking
been
talking about.
absolutely terrible for business.
Hey, I know how to get a super chat. Somebody super
Right.
chat to get rid of Narc.
Yeah.
This is the way we can get the third one of the night.
No, there.
Hey, Archie, you're saying I'm super chat poison. You take a good look at yourself, you stupid fat fuck. You make zero effort. You let Goldberg come on here, right? He's the facilitator. He's not the star, and you just sit there fucking
Hey, we got
comatose.
a new guest, Q's joining us. Hello,
Q?
how are you?
Who's this?
Yeah, this is like
Archie, you make
this
zero effort.
This is a
You
part
make zero.
that isn't
Shut-
that much fun for me. So
Right?
I might check back in later.
No, don't
Mike,
let
stay on. Mike, stay on. Mike.
Narc ran him out. Archie, Narc ran him out. Although
He
Van
should
Lux-
self-reflect. He
Van
should.
Lux. Van Lux.
The guys
Here we
want
go.
Narc.
Van Lux, $2.80. Keep Narc.
Self-reflect.
Oops, $10.
$10.85.
To keep
$10.
Narc.
Keep Narc. Okay.
Well, now we
Thank
need
you,
20 to
thank
get
you.
rid. Now we need 20 to get rid of him.
See, the problem here, Archie, you make zero effort, and you're wondering, how come I don't make money? Zero fucking effort. You get this fucking old gay fuck come on, take over the whole show, and you're comatose for the rest of the show, and you fuck, I don't know what you're gluing in your fucking scrapbook.
He just baits you to come on so he can get
Right?
$15 out of you.
There's zero effort. Zero effort. I'm not making any fucking money. Zero effort. And you got Nick Miller. He comes on and fucking helps. You don't even fucking engage with him.
I talked
Guys,
to Nick. We're giving
No,
him
you
time.
don't talk.
We had a fantastic conversation.
No, you didn't. It wasn't fantastic. What you enjoyed is listening to yourself, Nick, and you're quite intelligent.
I know, I'm just joking. I know, but you have to respect the pun if he's going through stages of acquaintance with me. Over time, he will open up, and I really respect him.
No,
and he can trust
there's
me.
no opening up. He doesn't give a fuck about you. I think you get it. He gives zero.
Okay.
He doesn't. Look, he's a malignant narcissist, Archie. He gives zero fucks about anyone else. No one. That's his trait. I don't blame him, but that's his condition. It's like Trump.
He's just Slavic.
No. He's a malignant narcissist, like Trump. He's incapable of showing love to anyone,
Ooh.
right? He got bullied as a kid, so his best friends became his luxury goods. Do you understand? And when his watches got stolen, they had to put him in the safe. He lost his love because he can't pull out his watches and just play with them and sniff them. He has to go to the bank.
That's a real
You
deep
understand?
dive. Yeah.
Right? That's why he's.
But you got to
journey with
respect it. You got to respect the fact that over and above all of it, he has a quality, traditional, immediate family, and both of his sons are now successful. So,
in spite of him, right? Do you understand what a malignant narcissist is?
in spite of him,
right?
Maybe the effect might have been,
Yeah, I know what a
bouncing off
malignant
effect, but it
narcissist
worked
is. I'm
out.
talking to one, Narc.
No, I'm a narcissist. I'm not malignant. I could show love, right? There's a difference. You're malignant.
You can't show
Right?
love.
You're incapable.
You
You're
don't know
incapable
what
of
love
showing
is.
love, right? You and Goldberg hated each other. Goldberg hates
You
you
can't
now,
find love at a swingers club, Narc.
right? You're incapable of love, Arch.
You can't
Incapable,
find love at
You
a swingers
can't.
club, Narc.
right?
We're looking for love in all the
You
wrong
can't find
places.
love in a swingers club. Ooh.
Right?
Super chat.
He's incapable, Nick. And you come on here and pontificate and
Oh, come on.
bloviate,
This
right?
is an extremely
super chat.
clever person. I know the
$2.
pontiff.
Rancher loves Narc.
Who's this guy? Who's Clyde?
We love
This
the
guy-
rancher.
Clyde thought he had a chance with Blondie. He spent hours.
Jump on, Rancher.
He spent hours. He spent hours on Blondie's channel thinking he had a fucking chance. Another delusional fuck. Right? He's number 5 in my death pool. Number 5.
You know, technically,
how can I get in on this?
Every time you say anything like that, it evokes the dread mental virus. It's like a brainwashing thing. You shouldn't do it. You're kind of brainwash people. You're turning them into liberals in a way. It's like you just drop the dread shtick. The dread shtick is kind of.
What are you talking about? You're too high IQ for us here. You don't get it. You're too
I'll be right back. I gotta feed the dog, but I'll be listening.
Hey, you see, Nick, you got to be on the panel with fucking Jay Gray, another intellectual. Then you can talk about whatever the fuck you want.
This is where I belong, Narc.
Look, see, look at Archie here. He's got no idea. He's got no idea what the fuck's going on here.
I like the way Narc makes these
absolutely fucking
he just
clueless.
Narc erodes the foundations of institutions. He chips away at the foundation, right. You know?
He's looking for his next trip. How the fuck do I run away again? See, the problem is when he runs away, he has to come back.
He's a libertarian.
That's back to reality. He's there with his wife who fucking can't stand him. They can't get divorced because they can't afford it. So they're stuck with each other. Do you understand? They're in limbo. They're in limbo.
He has a wonderful family.
You're missing my point. His wife hates his fucking guts, right? The kids at that age, kids at that age, they realize what the father is, whatever that is, right? So when your kid is 10, they go, "My dad's Superman." 11, yeah, he's still Superman. 12, I'm not so sure. 15, fuck, is this my fucking father? That's what's happened. Oh, he's a celebrity, right? Come on, Arch. We love you. We love that dysfunction. We love that you're right.
Do you think have you met people who know who I am? Can I ask you that?
Yes. And we laugh about it. We laugh about it. You're lovable, right? But you're like an old fucking stripper with a loose vagina, doesn't get wet anymore, still attractive, and we hope she gets us hard. You get us hard occasionally.
He's like Charles Dickens.
No, it's like, with these old strippers, they don't even do fucking ab work, right? The arse is saggy. They got no hamstrings. They make zero effort. That's what Archie is, an old fucking stripper who occasionally gets us hard. But we're here, fucking idiots, hoping he gets us hard. Maybe next show he gets us hard. Oh, it didn't work.
Narc, you're being a bit of a bummer, bud.
Me?
Yeah.
Have you heard yourself, Nick?
Come on. I'm a fan.
Right? I love you, Nick, right? But you got to know when you're not wanted. I know now I'm not wanted, but I'm staying here just to piss Archie off.
You should stay on the panel. Just don't talk as much because you're getting to be a bit of a bummer.
Oh, I gotta go. Archie, we love you here, right? But engage with Nick.
Yeah. Nick's a good guy. You know that?
No, you can't stand him.
What?
You think he's a weird fuck.
Why would you
I'm
say
earning his trust. I'm earning his trust. Like Mike.
I know you. Where'd that pedo go? Seriously. That guy complains about us attacking. He's giving us the information that we troll him. No, he told us about Patero. He told us about the underage girl. He told us about all the shit that he's done.
That was an AI clip, Narkin. You know it.
I've got the clip.
Like I said, AI. You created the clip.
I gotta go. This is a fucking mess.
Bye.
Take care, brother.
Bye. Bye, sister. Mr. Sister. Well, this is a good question, Eddie, Clyde. It is a good question. Clyde, where are you at? Why don't you come on? Be part of the problem.
Talk to us about watches, Clivers. What watch do you want to buy for Christmas? What
I want to know.
I think
Clyde has vintage Omegas. Vintage Omegas is what he's into right now. I want to know about that.
I could see you getting a vintage watch. Why don't you get something vintage, Nick?
I've got 4 vintage Doxas. I was just telling the boys before.
Do they count, Bart?
It does because my father and grandfather, my grandfather was gifted them as like milestones in his career for his business. Like it was like that was the watch for Yugoslavia.
What did he do? What was his
He was working at a docks, like a docks worker, but like a whatever. But the point is that
he was a dock. He was like a
dock worker, like a after several decades of service.
That's blowing my mind that you get a doxa for working at the docks.
this isn't communism, so you have
Just
an
saying.
appreciation for tradition
Was
and
Tito
culture.
really
But
communist?
one thing, Mark, the thing is with Doxa, it was
Yeah.
the brand of Yugoslavia. There was another brand called Dervil.
Give us 10
and
minutes on Tito.
Yeah, I heard of Devil. Yes,
Dervil
yes.
is an excellent brand. That's like Croatian Italian aesthetic, you know, but that's a Yugoslavian aesthetic right there. And same with Doxa. Doxa's a German Swiss and a French Swiss aesthetic together, and it has like a heart of Europe aesthetic, and that's what Yugoslavia feels like. So even though it was Swiss, it resonated with Yugoslavian people, kind of like you see Breguet or Ulysse Nardin resonate with Russian people, kind of that colder Baltic style. Northern French. So that's a thing that like, Doxa was the brand in former Yugoslavia. There were also Omegas and stuff as well.
How do you feel about the Yugo? Explain the Yugo.
I have a great respect for it. It's a very cheap car that you can get and it'll drive you around. Very dangerous in car accidents, and you can fix it like manually if you really need to.
Is it like the Lada, the Russian Lada?
It's exactly like that, but Yugo's a slightly higher end than Lada, which had like plastic all over, and it was. But it was also fixable by hand if you broke down usually.
I see, and I understand.
There's another one you should be aware of called Trabant. So Trabant is another one of those big.
That's East German. Trabant.
Yes, that was another one of the same variant.
And they were plastic, weren't they? They weren't
exactly. They were plastic and very cheap. My father gave me a love for a Trabant. He was like, this is like an aesthetic that really resonated with us. So same way that Doxa was Yugoslavian kind of resonating aesthetic, same thing with Trabant. We really appreciate the Trabant.
Now, Archie, let me ask Archie a question. Archie, how do you feel about Narc running Mike the Snake off the panel tonight? Because I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like Mike the Snake. He adds a lot of value.
You want him back on? I think if you make a personal appeal, because he's in the peanut
Mike,
gallery.
come back on, man. We love you.
But I mean, you have to protect him. The thing is, you got to protect him a little. That's all I'm saying. You got to protect your guests just a little.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Mikey, come back on, please. We love you.
All right. There's the appeal. But, you'll have to protect him a little. Just a little.
You got to be in his corner.
Right. I mean, you don't control the peanut gallery, but you do control the panel to an extent. Now the dog wants to pee. I'll be back. Yet again.
100% right. 100%.
Mike the Snake.
Yo.
Don't jump off, man. Just stick with it. If you want, mute your mic, turn your camera off, walk away, but just come back in like 5 minutes. You don't got to jump off the panel,
Well, he needs a little protection.
Because Narc is a hit and run. It's like a drive-by. You just come back.
That's true. And also, he just piles on the mic.
Because Mike reacts emotionally. That's why he cinches onto it.
As usual, they go straight for the throat always. And in this particular case, somebody's saying some things about me that are like fucking, I find fucking absolutely disgusting and like I would never do. And they're actually literally accusing me of it.
Mike, let me just explain something to you right now quickly about this entire dynamic. You see how you're explaining it? It resonates with me. That's because you're explaining it in an emotional way. So that's what they're looking for is you're not detached. Remember, you're a role, what's it called? Method actor called Mike the Snake. You're a method actor called Mike the Snake. Remember, you came back after those 3 weeks. Keep that established. Keep that established so you can have some dissonance between emotional reaction. That's what you got to work on is the emotional reactivity. Narc is just latching on to that. No one really cares about anything they say to you. It's because you have emotional reactivity that they say it. No, it doesn't matter anything they're saying. They don't even care. They've done it so many times. It doesn't even have a meaning anymore.
Caring.
Yeah, they're just getting the emotional reaction. So that's what trolls do. That's the whole point.
Totally right. You're 100% right.
Get over that, man. You're better than that, and I know you're better than that. And I feel how they're kind of getting on you right now. I can feel your vibe.
Nick, I had to stop you for a quick second. I just want you to see the face of apathy. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, man. I get it, Nick. You're 100% dead on.
You got it, Mike.
Sometimes it wears you down. Sometimes
the face of apathy.
Of course, it will wear you down. There's a sensitivity to that, so I know exactly what you're talking about, and it does wear you down. That's why you should take a long time of just being dissonant from it, to the point where you don't react to it anymore. That's what you're just going to make as a pattern. It'll be better for you in a
Guys,
few weeks.
here's
if you
the
do
word Archie's been waiting for. Super chat.
Super chat, super chat, super chat. Definitive
woke 'em up?
opulence, $2. What happened to Watch Talk? Brightlink, actually, you know, one thing Brightlink does is have the best cartoons.
Do they?
They have the best animations for
Do they?
Christmas.
I would
Tell
take
us.
a Navitimer under my
And-
pillow.
Under the
You
Christmas
know what?
tree?
I love
Yeah.
catalogs from Breitling. They're like a toy catalog. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Speaking of toys,
You got to protect Mike. Protect
we're going to
Mike.
protect you now, Mikey. Okay, we're going to protect you. Okay.
No, I don't need protection.
Apparently you do.
Honestly,
Wait, I'm here to say hello to my cerebral friend. Nick, how you going, buddy?
How you going, bud?
Yeah. We've got 5 people. We've got Archie, we've got Nick. Oh, there's Mike. Did you come back?
yeah, I came back and Narc.
We
You
need to
know,
protect.
Oh, Narc is back to go after
Just-
Mike.
if you're going to attack me with shit, attack me with shit that's correct and in the right context.
Yeah, not
Otherwise,
AI.
you're attacking me with shit like you said something to the effect of I said something to the effect of I like 13-year-old girls. I have never said anything remotely close to that.
Yeah, and he went down to
that-
12. He went down to 12. That's only illegal
Yeah.
in like
All
Honduras.
right,
All
all
that-
right. Wait.
yeah.
As a former
I have
prosecutor, I'm not allowed to
never-
fucking
I
show
have
evidence.
I'm pretty sure that in
ever-
Philippines it's 12. So there you
Now,
go.
am I allowed to look? As a former prosecutor, my
Archie, are you going to protect your panelists? Are you going to pay attention to what's happening here, Archie?
Mike, tell him international law is on your side.
I just want to know, Archie, if you
I
pay
haven't
attention.
crossed any lines. I haven't done anything fucking wrong.
Archie, are you even listening to your own show right
Yep,
now?
I put him in the backstage there because I don't like Narc what he's doing to Mike. I don't like
yeah.
Well,
Backstage.
it's just fucking. It's just like.
All right,
really
all right.
mean
I'm not going to
and
bring it up again.
stupid.
I want you. I'm going to bring up a clip. I want you to reply to it, and I'll never
No.
bring it up again.
No,
Hey,
if you
it's
bring
AI.
that clip up,
No clips.
if you play that
Shit.
clip, I'm gonna jump
AI,
off again.
No AI.
Okay, we
clip.
want Mike to stay. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
I want
sorry.
Mikey to stay because without Mikey,
Not going to
we
say
don't have a show.
Sorry, not sorry, motherfucker.
That's
Well,
the smartest
They
thing you've
made
said all
this
night.
video.
I'm just
that
joking,
really,
Mike. I
No,
love
you
Mike.
aren't joking.
The
That was
video
smartest
really
fucking thing
paints
you've
me
said
in a
all night.
bad light, you know, and so yeah, it's fucking embarrassing, and it's fucking absolutely 100%
AI clip,
untrue.
he's-
Well, you
I-
heavily,
and-
no, Mike, to be fair, you did heavily imply that you smuggled in an underage girl into a rock
But
show.
that was an AI. That was
And
an
that
AI
there was a
clip.
sexual encounter that
That's
ensued.
the end of the story. And plus, she was
Yeah,
20.
okay.
She was 20.
Yep.
And I was 20. I was a roadie in a friend's band. Okay.
See,
We
here's what- wait,
the
wait,
story
wait.
Oh,
goes.
she was
Both
underage for
of you
alcohol.
stop.
No, guys, she was underage.
Both of you stop and let me talk for a quick second. I was there. Mike started to tell a story. I stopped Mike in the middle of the story because I was a little concerned about where it was going. But apparently in stopping Mike, what I did was I created the implication of impropriety in an irregular manner. I should not have done that. This is really kind of my fault. Mike is one of the most sweet and innocent people. He's a 20-year-old girl, and he was a 20-year-old guy, and that's the end of the story.
Yeah, I mean, the story is we snuck her into a club. End of story.
Because
Okay?
she was
It's-
underage. She was under 21. That's what underage
She
meant.
was 20. I was 20.
That's what underage meant.
But see, everybody takes this and runs with it, and next thing you know, people are accusing you of being a pedo and talking 12 and 13. You know, and it's like, fuck! I never went even near there. I never even gave a number. You know, I didn't give it. You know, like, yeah, you know, and so.
Yes.
It's a bad topic to, you know, have thrown at you. Like,
Oh, King Duckford. Yes, I remember the day that you got the stream shut down. And Mikey, no, I didn't campaign for Hillary. I merely sent her money. And Timber, yes, I'm absolutely a narcissist, 100%. I'm a malignant narcissist. That's what I am.
people call me that all the time. I'm not even sure I know exactly what that word means, but I guess I am one too.
I don't know. Listen, I don't really give a fuck about anything these idiots say unless it's accompanied in a color, a highlighted color. Then I take notice.
Well, as always, I'm only here to support Archie.
We were
just
so Forbin knows, we were talking about the drinking age at the time. The drinking age. Good God.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike, would you ever get into a proper dress watch?
No,
Because I know you like divers.
dude. If I go to a wedding, I'm still
wait.
in jeans and a t-shirt.
Wait, you
I know that's
20
what I'm
at the
saying,
time.
Mike.
But you know what? In that
You gotta get a proper one.
In that case, I would be wearing my Vacheron 4500 blue version 3 blue 300.
Wait. You said you were 20 at that time. You said you were 20, and you said she was underage. If she's underage,
it's Narcissus Owens.
He was 20. If I'm 20 and I say the person's underage, that means she's 13, 14.
No.
It doesn't mean anything. Narc, you're fucking.
Narc got to be a little bit of. Narc's got tendencies that I don't like.
See, this is what happened. This is why, it's like
Narc's
slightly irritating.
We're here to protect you, Mike. We are always here to protect you. I hope you know that.
Narc's got some tendencies.
I don't really need that much protecting, but it's not logical to argue with somebody that makes shit up. When people start literally making shit up,
but Mike, you see how you're right. You're absolutely right. But you see how you're saying it in a way that's imbued with an emotional reaction, right?
Sure.
Remember what I said?
Yeah, no, I get
it. He got another one out of you, bud. He got another one out of you.
Well, no, I mean that's just a basic statement of mine. That
no, you have to understand what you're doing is you're talking in a way that resonates through you, like physiologically, you're fully reacting to what he's triggered in you.
Well, as you know, as I've already mentioned, this topic isn't comfortable to talk about.
Because you know what, Nick, Mike is sensitive. We can't blame him for that. He's sensitive.
That's what I've been telling him the last time. Is you gotta.
And it's very, very hard to be a YouTuber and be sensitive at the same time. That's tough.
I've been doing Archie show for close to 6 years, and
none of us know why. I don't know why I'm doing it either.
People have flung more shit at me in the chat and even on the panel than any other person ever.
Snowball effect.
Thank you.
And
empathy.
But
$10.
I love supporting Archie, and that's the only reason I come on. And
$10. We got a super chat. Little Dave, $10. Here's some protection money for Mike the Snake. Narc's a cunt. Yes.
Oh, I want to apologize to Mike.
Oh,
Mike. I don't need an apology. Fuck you, Narc.
Listen here, you Alan Dershowitz fuck. Listen here, you Alan Dershowitz fuck. Right?
Fuck you, Narc.
What does that mean?
Who the fuck's Alan Dershowitz? Anyway?
You just called me.
I've heard that name.
I'm calling you.
What do you mean? What's that mean? It means put a penis in your ass, Narc. Do we really have to explain all this?
He was on the Epstein list. Virginia Goffrey.
Oh, okay, I got it. He's an elite. Yeah.
There's something to that effect in that video.
I'll be 1 minute.
It's just out of hand, So
I've seen the emails. Unredacted emails, Mike. You're fucking guilty as fuck.
No, I never said anything fucking over
on behalf of Archie Luxury. We wish Narc well. Anyway, let's get back to snuff. Nick, we want to talk to you a little bit more about the door dashing.
No, come on, bro.
It's fascinating.
No, it's not. That's my fucking boring job, man. Fuck.
I have a friend. I have a friend who makes $300-400 a day.
Yeah, you can easily I get I don't know, maybe in American money, maybe 110 a day.
I mean,
or more than that. I don't know. Actually,
like a job.
I'm not sure.
Work it 6 hours a day solid, and just attack it like a job. You can make $300, $400, $500 a day, easy. Because the higher you get in sales, the higher you get up in the algorithm. So when big Costco orders come in, you get popped up first, and so then the dude ends up doing, half as many giant size loads where he gets paid big money, and he since he's been doing it for so long, he gets rewarded like that. And fuck if he ain't making money I'd love to make, fuck, 300 a day, 400 a day
with Uber.
Well, Uber, you have to interact with people.
No, I know. I'm asking Nick because he must have considered whether he should be driving Uber also.
Yeah, Uber is for if you have like a better car, and also if you want to interact with people. As Mike said, there's a lot of problems you get with those interactions. Like, hope you don't pick up one of those fucking shitty black people. No offense, but they will snap on you. They will
You
snap.
can't say. Hold on. You can't.
It's just the truth, and I'm just saying, like,
Nick,
you can get attacked by a white crackhead as well,
Nick,
a white crackhead.
You just can't say that. You like, come on, man, come on.
This
Archie,
isn't Stanford University. This isn't Stanford University, okay?
Read your super chat, Archie. Oh my god, I can't believe you said that. Super chat.
Here we go. We got a super chat here. This is from our good friend here. Definite Opulence, $2. Pull up the Breguet 7225 and then pull up the 7235. Let's get this fucker on the screen now. I love a good Breguet. We love a good Breguet 7225. Look at this baby here. Fucking gorgeous, baby. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Big money. Gil O'Shea. Look at that. Look at the watch. The front, the back. It's amazing. And the 7235. Let's get this baby up.
Fuck did he go? Where did he even go?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Look at this. This is fucking amazing. I love it. I think it's cool. It's very cool. Look at that. Fuck. Look at that. Moon phase, power reserve,
Mark, did you think because I said shitty that it meant like that was a connotation, you racist fuck?
It was very obvious what you said, Nick. It was not something.
No, you got that. That was a libtard racist moment from you. I was saying their behavior was shitty. I never refer to people racially that way.
Nick, when you said I don't want to be an Uber because I might get one of those shitty black people.
There's a lot of shitty black people in terms of behavior.
It's perfectly clear.
I don't know if you've lived in America for long.
You don't need to put it on me.
I don't think I would stereotype. I would say
I'm an actual nationalist for black people. I've had a lot of black best friends, and I'm totally for helping them. I'm totally for helping black people. No, I'm an actual. I know actual black history. I know actual black history.
Nick, what's wrong with you?
You don't understand. I'm an actual black Christian nationalist. Like I'm loyal to black Christian nationalism.
We got Owen here. Stop. Let's get back on track. Owen,
did I hear Brigade? Did I hear Brigade? What's up, people?
Owen, how you going, man?
How you going? I'm all right.
Oh my God, there's been too much fighting tonight.
This is absolutely gorgeous. Watch, look at this.
It is.
7235.
How are you guys doing? How are you, Mark? How are you? Yeah, there's too much fighting there. How are you, Nick?
Yeah, I'm just trying to cope with Mark's racism here. You know, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, right. Because I called, you know what? You're projecting.
He thinks that I said it was because of the way that their complexion is.
I tend to agree with
and that's not something I would make a connection about.
Everybody heard what you said.
I meant what I said.
Everybody heard what you said.
For a Christian nationalist black culture.
Okay, so look, he's trying to backtrack here. Marky Poo,
this is a nice
you're
watch.
right. Marky, you're right. You know that, Marky? You were right.
Of course I know.
You guys are making libtard connections.
Yes, that's it, Nick.
We got another super chat. Roy Batty, $5. Stop all this nonsense and get Archie back on Rolex and far away from these shitters, please.
They're not shitters.
Look, what do you think of this, Owen? What do you think of this?
7235. That's gorgeous. That's very nice. That's a nice piece.
That is, do you prefer that or do you prefer the 7225? Look at this. Absolutely stunning. This is absolutely stunning watch. 7225, 10 hertz.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at that. What do you think of that? Which one do you prefer?
This has a minute repeater, right?
You would think that. What is it? I don't know what it is. This here,
I'm not sure.
the comeback magnetic pivot. No, I don't think it is.
Man, it's a super close call between the two. They're both really, really beautiful. Is one larger than the other?
Well, both of these have a lot of watches. I mean, they have a lot of value in them, especially this one, I think. Oh, look at the movement. Wow.
75,000 Swiss francs, 150 Aussie. Fuck, that's a lot of money.
There's a lot of watches there.
Erwin,
Yeah.
I look at the watches me and you have, right? Like I've got my 7147. That's an absolute bargain compared to this stuff. What do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
When you look at the pricing on this here, this is an absolute. It's just 20,000, right? It's very usable. This is very chic.
It's very clean. It's very usable. It's very identifiable.
I mean, this is amazing stuff. But what the fuck? It's a little bit. The pricing, we've got 75. That's fucking so much money. What's 100,000 US?
Yeah, I know. You think you know about the watch market these days? I mean, prior to COVID, everyone was talking about the mainstream watches, and then when COVID happens, people start gearing towards the independent watches and the higher end horology pieces like this one. But these days, I feel like people are moving back towards the mainstream watches. Those that are a little bit more affordable. You know?
Yes.
That's what I think. So Archie, which chronograph do you like? This?
You know, I just want to say on the other end of the spectrum, a lot of people are getting into independence.
Yeah.
Which ones? Bring that up again. Just bring that up again. Sorry, bring that up to Zenith. Yep. I love both of them. They're both retro. I love it. I love both. That Zenith is gorgeous. The Breguet, Breitling.
Breitling chronograph.
And a Zenith.
Did you rob a Breitling boutique? We've missed a super chat or two. Let's have a quick peek at where we are here.
Got a super chat here from Black Cat 997, $5 for calm watch talk with Erwin. Erwin, what's been happening? I've been overseas for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You gonna tell us where you were now that you're not there?
No.
Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, Rick.
I got to tell you, Erwin, I got to tell you, what's happening with your watches since we last spoke? What's happening with your collecting?
Nothing much. I mean, the last time we spoke, I think I did a review, right?
Yes.
Unboxing. Unboxing. Yes. That's right. That was the last purchase that I have. I think I'm going to put on hold for this year for now.
Have you put anything up for sale?
No, not at the moment.
You're going to put a hold because there's only like 45 days left in the year. You're going to stop.
I don't know. I was contemplating getting a Grand Seiko, but then I think due to circumstances, I think I'll just put on hold. Yeah, for the time.
Yeah, being. Holidays, you end up spending more money than you expected. That kind of thing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So how about you, Archie? I hope you didn't buy more watches.
No, I haven't bought nothing, Erwin. I have been on a bit of a hiatus. I want to appreciate what I got. I want to appreciate the Bregs. And I had a great trip with the Explorer 2. That's just a fantastic watch.
Yep.
I'm really looking at. I would like to add maybe a Tudor. I love the Tudors.
You know what I realized as well as watch collectors.
Second hand, you got to buy Tudor. Fuck, they don't retain value. You buy any of those Tudors, and they're such a good fundamentals. Like they're owned by Rolex. I mean, you would think they would be very good, but they release too many. Erwin, that's the problem.
The problem with Tudor, my problem with Tudor, it's I think they're not innovative enough, and I think they've gone a little bit lazy in terms of their design and the watches. They have been doing a lot of reissue about their heritage models, and they've not really come up with anything new. I mean, even movement-wise, they had to share it with Breitling, right? So
Yes.
I just find that yes, they're pretty affordable in terms of prices wise. I mean, if you compare Tudor, you're probably looking at brands like Longines and probably like Oris. They're probably around that range as well in terms of prices. Yeah, I would think, well, in terms of innovative wise, design wise, I think Longines is stepping up with their game. Tudor, it's more of a change of colors. They're
Yeah.
reissuing and then they're changing the colors and so on and so forth. But yeah,
You must admit the ones that really are terrible, the ones that really suck, are the non-Black Bay range, like the Royal. Who the fuck buys that
yeah,
shit?
that's
Do they
right.
I might
That's right.
accidentally
Who
have
buys
bought one.
that garbage? I
I
don't
might
You have
understand.
one?
one.
You have
I
one?
don't understand.
Yeah, I have the day date. In my defense, it was like $1,500 used. It was super cheap, crazy cheap.
Sorry
But
to
I
hear.
don't know who buys that shit. Well, why don't they revamp that retro? Everything
You know
they
what?
did
It
retro.
looks like a land dweller. That's the funny thing. I call it the Tudor, basement dweller.
Yes.
No, don't get me wrong. I think Tudor has a lot of potential. I think I mean, like what Archie, like what you said. They've got a history, they've got a background.
You know,
There's so
Tudor
much
is
potential.
older than Rolex.
Really?
No.
No, I
No.
thought it was Rolex first.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I think we caught the pontiff in a pontifical error. There goes papal infallibility.
Okay. I admit, you're right. But what happened was they registered these names, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Tudor itself there is a brand that has been around for so long, and it's just such an amazing brand. The problem that I have with Tudor is too many snobs. Look at Nick. Nick is a young kid. He's trying his
Yep.
best to make a living. He's perfect for Tudor. He should get a Tudor, but he wants a fucking Rolex Sea Dweller. Just get a Pelagos or get a Black Bay.
Black Bay is a cool watch. I have one, and I think it's
They're a great watch.
yeah, great, awesome.
What size have you got, Erwin?
39.
Super jet.
Here we go. Loose sole, $8. Ever considered pocket watches? Seems to me you can get horology at a fraction. Yes, pocket watches are a bargain. They are an app, but were you ever into them? I never really was into them.
I think
They're cool.
Yeah, pocket watches are making a comeback these days. The way, based on where I am, I see people starting to collect pocket watches, especially the old ones. Yeah. So I think in
Yes.
terms of investment wise, there is a potential there that prices may actually increase in the future.
They
Good
don't
brand.
seem to. Like there's a lot of Walthams around. The Elgins. Did you
Yeah.
ever have one, Mark?
I've got an Elgin pocket watch.
You've got one?
I've got an Elgin pocket watch.
Elgin, right.
Didn't somebody just mention that brand?
Yep.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Archie did.
Yeah. It's. I'm not even sure what it's made of. It's kind of goldish, but it's not gold. Yeah, it's got its own kind of unique color, kind of a dark gold that sucks light instead of like reflecting light. Like gold would, you'd think, or
Yep.
it's kind of it's kind of a weird design.
I like the unique pieces, of pocket watch. I mean, there are brands like Charles Geraldier, they have got really unique pocket watches where they have animations in it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and they're like animal and.
Hold on, I'll go get that watch.
Cool, man. Archie, you've got super chat, I think. You got some super chat?
Super chat, yes we do. We got one here from Amin Reviews, $5. Google Bonhams 5177A. That's a Breguet. Yellow gold enamel dial 2004 Breguet on full gold bracelet.
Auction today.
Auction
Oh,
today
wow.
for $16,000 US, including buyer's premium. Let's call it up.
Let's look at it. Let's look at the baby.
So Irvin, you have like 200 watches. So like, which ones are your favorite?
No, I don't. I've got no favorite, I think. Well, it's really just a phase thing, I think. Like certain seasons, I'm like, okay, more into this. And after that, I'll be like more into this batch. Like once upon a time, I wanted to get
In
rid
batches. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get you.
No,
There's a
that's
shitload, guys. He has like every watch, guys. Let's be honest.
No, that's not true. I mean, once upon a time, I wanted to get rid of this piece here, the Omega World Timer.
Nice.
I don't know if you can see it now. So, but now recently I've changed my mind. I thought that look, it's a nice watch, and it's a bargain. You've got a lot of watch in it. And back then when I got it, it was still quite all right in terms of price. Now it's actually the retail has actually increased quite a fair bit. So I decided to actually keep it instead.
Yeah. Do you have any vintage Omega?
I do actually. I do have one piece which I recently got.
Is it Constellation or no?
No, it's a Speedmaster.
Oh, Speedmaster. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a Speedmaster.
I mean, more like dress watch Omega.
Was that the World Time?
Yeah, this is the World
You know,
Time.
I reviewed that. I love that enamel dial. It's just freaking expensive.
This one?
Yeah, did you get
the dial? It's made out of a
like closet
titanium.
It's just it's pricey, and I liked it. I reviewed it. I liked it a lot. I just think it would be better on the secondary market. I just think they're kind of a little pricey.
Yeah. In terms of retail wise, they're actually quite a lot.
Yeah.
So I got this back before they even increased the price. So it's a lot of watch for that.
I don't understand why they put Auckland at 12. They should have had Greenwich Mean Time at 12.
I know they picked the most obscure place, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, who the fuck?
I've been to Auckland, but I'm probably one of the few, to be honest.
And if they were clever, they could have had American ones with New York or Los Angeles as that center point. You know what I mean?
Center of the world, homie.
Yeah. The one thing I like about this piece is, the centerpiece, the design, the globe itself. If it's actually 3D, so it's like you've got a sculpture in the piece of in the watch itself. So it's really cool. If you look at it, you have that 3D effect.
That's true, but you should be aware that that's kind of like a Masonic symbol.
Interesting watch. This Breguet here. Now, truth of the matter is, how long is the bracelet? The big problem is these are next to impossible to get links. How the fuck do you get links for it?
Marcus, super chat.
These here, it looks like most of the links are out. If you have a look at the bracelet, you can see they've pinched most of the...
Pinched the links.
Actually, that's on the other side. They've got links on the other side. Both sides you add them to. But it's a beautiful watch. But you know what? There's always anomalies in auctions. Things go cheap. Things go high. This was over a year ago. A year ago, I should say. It's over a year ago. 2 years. Well, that's just how it is. So sometimes there's bargains. Sometimes there's not. There you go. That's a interesting piece. Now, Pastor, we're going to be... Look, Nick I think Nick's taken out of context. I don't even want to go there with that super chat, Pastor, because I don't want to upset anyone. Okay? I really don't want to upset people.
Nick is a good guy. I think it was just bad.
Nick can go down bad rabbit holes. Sometimes he's so extreme.
Unfortunately worded, that's all.
The good thing is he doesn't mean anything. So
yeah, I'm not actually racist, guys. Relax. Fuck off.
Yeah, just stop.
I'm not racist.
One thing
some of my best friends are
if you're
racist.
in a hole, stop digging.
Like 99% of the people I know are racist, but that's all.
I don't think you can exist without being racist. I think it's part of.
Okay, Mikey, we're already in the hole.
Oh, we just crossed the line, guys. We just crossed the line.
One thing we don't need is Mike's wisdom on racism. Just step away from it, Mike. Jesus Christ.
We need
fucking hell, Mike. Just keep quiet.
Mike is talking about ethnic cleansing.
What we need is this super chat.
Here we go. Amin reviews. Here we go. $5. The Breguet has links for 7.5-inch wrist. The auction was today. Watch sold at retail 1 year ago. Retail price $58,000 US.
Wow.
The auction was today. That was today. Let's have a look.
Retail at 58,000, but auction at 16,000.
How many links did they pitch?
Okay.
Wow.
Well, sometimes is it?
It's probably $2,000 a link.
Yeah,
it is what it is. Okay? It is
like
what
that.
it is. You know.
That's why, guys, be wise with your purchases. Be wise with your purchases.
Okay, fair enough. Sold for you know, you've got to register with these things. It's still a lot of money. That's not free, is it?
Nope. Nope.
Would you have bought it for that price, Erwin?
What, 16,000?
Yeah, US.
No, not my style.
See, I prefer it without the brace. I don't like the date. This model here, I never liked that, the way they did the date.
Yeah, I don't like this as well.
It's kind of feminine on the bracelet.
Yes, but also the date. The problem with the date is you've got two numbers. You know, you've got a date, and then next to it is the indices.
You're right. So, it's the 33rd of the month.
Correct. So it's kind of off.
Yeah,
for me.
I agree.
Yeah.
They should have put it at the 6 and just knocked out the number.
Yeah, or knocked out. Yeah, or taken off the 3. Why do you need? It's just, I don't know. They do it.
Yeah, not cool.
Not cool.
Definitely not cool.
No bueno.
Angelica's got a point here to date on an enamel dial because it's a dress watch. It's a very dressy dress watch. And then have the date there sort of throws it all off kilter, doesn't it?
Isn't it very rare for there to be an enamel dial that has a date window because of the sensitivity of the enamel, like cracking and stuff? I'm pretty sure very few of them even have a date, if at all. Some of them I'm sure do, but it's very rare, I'm sure.
Good point. I'm trying to think which watch has a date window.
There is the Breguet 38mm variant that has a 3 o'clock date window. You know, the normal one with the center seconds and the 3 o'clock date window, and then it has an enamel dial with the kind of Breguet signature cursive Arabic numeral font.
Yeah.
That standard model, I think they have one that's black now. It might be platinum, and it has a silver font.
How do you feel about the black one?
I think I should deport it, to be honest.
Speaking of enamel,
it's crossed my threshold of deportation already. You guys maybe not, so I don't really. I'm all about democracy. Personally, yeah. And I'm talking about Breguet watches, by the way, Mark.
Let me see.
It's 2025, Mark. The kids are fucking Nick Fuentes now.
I understand. What are we eating, Arch?
A piece of licorice.
Oh, gross. Like black licorice or strawberry? Nick, how do you feel about black licorice?
Deport it.
I personally prefer strawberry licorice, but then it's not even really licorice, so I'm not a licorice guy.
You know who makes a lot of licorice?
Me
The
either.
Dutch. The Dutch and the Belgians. They have like, if you go to the grocery store, it'll be like 50% their country's licorice, you know?
I'm not a Twizzler fan.
Twizzlers is garbage. That's not licorice.
You know what? It's not even really licorice. It's some kind of plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Owen, tell me this, man.
All right,
Anything?
I'm back.
What are you buying? You've got some beautiful watches. You bought a few watches this year. Any aims for next year? What's the go?
I'm thinking of well, I've been offered a Rolex, so I'm thinking of which Rolex to get.
From the
GMT one.
AD?
Yeah.
Sweet. We have to talk all about it right after this super chat.
Dirk Diggler, $5. Nick, you is the lowest on the totem pole. The gay, the black, the Jew, or the Mexican?
I think he's asking who is the low. I think he meant to say.
Okay, well, let's do
You
it
know
like
what?
this.
don't
Jew at the
think you
top,
can-
Jew at the top,
Just
and then
hang on.
gay,
Stop.
and then gay, and then Mexican,
Stop,
and then
stop,
black.
He's not
I
gonna
don't
White
like
Mexican is above. White Mexican is above. It's
He's
at
not
Jew
stopping.
Just
level.
stop for a minute there. I think you can't judge people on color, race, or religion. You judge them on what sort of people they are. Who would help you?
The content of a
But we
man's
have to
character.
notice. We have to notice, Archie. 2025 is all about noticing.
Dr. Martin Luther King says you judge a man by the content of his character.
Speaking of
Exactly. I don't
enamel
like
doll,
that. I don't really.
enamel doll. What do you think of this enamel doll?
Oh,
Hang
it's
on,
fucking
that's-
gorgeous. What is that? I love the blue strap.
Wow.
This is
Is that the Aries symbol? Like that you have that's your horoscope sign on that?
No. So this piece here is the Charles Geraldier Magic 8. So it's called the Magic 8 because at the 8 o'clock you've got that second symbol, which is an 8.
You have some
it
weird
breaks.
shit, man.
Fuck, that is how much is what is it made of? Steel?
Oh, look,
Or
it's
what is
moving. That's the seconds indicator. That's
Yeah, this
interesting,
is a
isn't it?
titanium, grade 5 titanium Grandview enamel.
How big is it?
That's what she said.
I think it's a 39 or 40.
Look at that. That's
Check out
fucking
the
cool.
That is really cool.
So it's called the Magic 8.
Mm.
So yeah.
You've got some
Nice.
weird shit, Erwin.
I love the color.
So
Yeah,
speaking of
sure.
enamel, so this is one of the enamel watches that I've got, and
I
and-
like that.
and how they did this is they actually applied the enamel on the piece of the plate, and they have to cook it at 800 degrees for it to cook, and then they take it out, they cool it down, they apply the enamel again, and then they put it in, and they have to do that process 8 times. So imagine doing that 8 times. There's that risk of it cracking and it not being even.
Angelic, you're such a crazy kid.
What's
What
the
do you
back
think?
of it, Owen? What's the back of that watch, Owen?
This one, there you go.
Angelic. Jesus Christ.
Ah. How much? What sort of price point, Owen?
You're looking at Brigade price point.
Fuck!
Oh my God, that is a lot of money for a novelty, but it is cool. Like what? Tell me
a
your
cool
thinking process when you bought that.
It's rare. It's Magic 8, and I.
What does that mean, Magic 8?
Well,
No, that's the 8. You just explained that second. You know,
It's
that's
just a
the eight.
big ass 8 on the dial there.
Yeah. So the thing about Charles Geraldier, their brands, is they're one of their signature. It's animation. So if you were to look back at Charles Geraldier is actually a master watchmaker back in 1809. So his pocket watch, they all have enamel dials and animation in it. So one of the pocket watch they have, it's every hour you see a hunter shooting a different animal. A different animal will pop up every hour.
how violent.
So that's like one of the animations. So in this piece here, the
That's pretty
animation
cool.
will be the 8 itself.
So it's like a gimmick brand.
Not really a gimmick.
Come on, the animals jump up, the big ass 8 on the dial. Come on.
Oh, but I mean, in terms of the complication wise, the movement is amazing.
No, I'm not saying anything about the movement. I'm saying
Yeah.
the design has a specific appeal, because the 8 thing is very different than the hunter thing, but they're both interesting in their own way.
Yeah.
As like obscure interest points, right? Like I can get why it's interesting 100%.
Yeah.
I think the 8 thing is more like a symbol, for like kind of like nihilism is implied, like
we in
avant-garde.
the business don't like to call it a gimmick. We prefer to call it a complication.
No, well, in horological terms, complication has a very specific meaning.
Yes,
it's already defined.
Think of it as
something else.
Unique animation, not as a gimmick.
Yeah. Well, I like this because it's
an animation complication.
So. I like the 8, so it's
Nick. In horology, the word complication has a very specific meaning.
It does, actually. Thank you for repeating what I just said.
Well, then you changed you backpedaled and said it was an animation complication.
That's exactly what it is. It's a type of complication.
Then why did
just
you
like
take
you might have
for calling it a complication in the first place?
What?
Never mind. It was beyond you. It's okay.
It wasn't beyond me.
You're not on your game tonight. I get it.
Sure.
Yeah,
you're a racist. I'm just joking, Mark. I actually appreciate you. I really do appreciate you.
Trust me, we know.
I'm pulling you into the right wing, Mark. Slowly and surely, I'm grappling you into the right wing.
Oh no, you're doing a very good job.
I don't care. Honestly. I do appreciate your views. I do appreciate your views. Honestly, I'm not joking.
My non-racist views.
What is that? That's a perpetual calendar. What is that?
This is an annual calendar. And this has a lot of value in it because here you have a chronograph, annual calendar, moon phase, a day-night indicator. It's a brand from
Christian van der
Cloth. Christian van der Cloth. It's from Amsterdam. So this piece here, you have a lot of value in it, and you've got a movement that has.
Is it steel or that's gold?
It's steel.
How thick is that? Though, out of curiosity, a little chunky, but it has it has a ton of, as Nick would call them, complications.
Yeah, the Low Countries are very interesting. Holland and Belgium, they're highly advanced.
They also like licorice. Nick, did you know they like licorice?
I mentioned that earlier. Most of the liquor shelves of imported goods are dominated by Netherlands and Belgium. Like you go to the international section of the grocery store, but regardless, Holland has a very advanced society, very walkable, very green, very advanced in terms of the civic aspect to it, more than North America is. It's very automotive focused, North America. Holland, you can bike everywhere. It's very nice. It's lovely. But the thing is that Holland has also like a dark side of like really weird elites, really weird elites. And it's kind of linked to England. It's linked to England, the banking sector and all this. So Holland's a very weird country in that sense. There's like a weird kind of culture, but there's actually Dutch people here where I live. Settled the area where I live previously was a big Dutch area.
Marky, it's 14.5.
Yeah, that's a little juicy for a dress watch, but it is uber complicated.
Which will you prefer?
Well, I'm taking the Dutch watch between those two. I'm not a fan of Zenith. Just not a fan.
Ooh,
try guessing how much this piece.
Well, you know what?
How much this piece.
Okay, all right. I'm going to give you a guess, and I'm going to guess that it was a tremendous bargain for what it is. I don't think that would have. Listen, you get that in a really known brand like Patek, and you're looking at north of $90,000. I want to say that was $14,000 or less.
What do you say, Erwin?
About 10.
Yeah, less. Good. I think that's a lot of complications for 10 grand. A lot.
So for the same price,
and
the finishing is gorgeous. The finishing, it's amazing. I mean,
you know what brand reminds me of is Dornbluth and Son. One of my most respected German brands, East German, Baltic, kind of northern East Germany, kind of. That brand has the same kind of style. I think they'll make their own finishing for the movements. source them wherever they can, to make or upgrade them a little bit. But it's that kind of workshop type thing. That's a workshop brand, right? Am I right?
Super chat.
Not
Here we
sure.
go, super chat.
No.
We got one from Black Cat. Weird elites eat black licorice. Black Cat 9972 bucks.
Black
Thank
Cat's
you.
a Democrat. He doesn't want to be not eyes wide
Some
shut.
of my
so-
favorite licorice is black licorice.
But we appreciate the Black Cat.
Have you
We
seen
like
those
you
licorice
guys? We
Black
like you
Cat?
guys in Vegas.
Black
Yeah,
Cats?
Cat
Have you
rules.
seen Black Cats?
Black Cat rules?
They have a licorice called Black Cats, little cat licorice. No?
Mm.
Not me.
Erwin, what are you doing for Christmas, man? What's happening for Christmas in Malaysia?
Nothing much. I'll be around Malaysia, not traveling anyway.
You are welcome on the stream any days
Oh,
over
thank you,
Christmas. Please come on and say hello and share your thoughts with us.
Erwin, do you have your collection like at hand? You could just pull up watches at a willy nilly.
No, I have some in my safe, which
You might have like how many do you have? You should show us some watches. Like that's fucking cool. You have
Just showing you watches.
not right now, Erwin. I'm just saying like in general when you come on, you have such a widespread thing to choose from.
Thank
Compared to
you.
other people that curate a small. It's a different approach, and that's why I think you have a more consistent content appeal. Right? You can bring new shit on every single time almost. That's what I encourage you to do. That's fucking sick. I appreciate
Thank you.
your style of collecting because it's different than mine, and I feel like it complements it. Because I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I'd love to know what's in your collection. That's why I'm saying it for my own sake.
Super chat.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, hope you consider that. Yeah.
Super chat indeed. Black Cat 9975 bucks. Black Cat is a hardcore Ayn Rand libertarian that doesn't like nationalists
Is he?
or racists. Good.
Oh, hey, Red. I love the Fountainhead. Oh, good job, brother. Oh, Lee, good for you.
Black Cat.
Black Cat. There we go. Amazing stuff. Thank you so much.
And you can see, Black Cat, how people like Ellsworth M. Toohey or whatever are useful in their capacity. There are certain populations you can't convince with libertarian values, which are eternally strong values. Everyone having responsibility. I would fucking love that. But there's also the Founding Fathers approach, which is to understand mass culture, small government, militia, First and Second Amendment, town hall, and militia backing it up. So there's that model. I appreciate that as well. So all I'm saying is there's a middle ground in the corporatist side, and I'm fucking all for it, man. So yeah, that's awesome.
I see a lot of comment on my hair.
Well,
Erwin-
Erwin has been
Yeah.
voted the second best hairdo in the entire verse. Of course, Angelic leading the pack is number one, but Erwin, you have in fact taken second place. Every
What?
hairdo. Well, that's what they
What?
say. That's the rankings.
Angelic? Really? Just kidding.
Oh yeah, Angelic's hair is
He has flowing locks, doesn't he?
gorgeous.
Flowing.
Well,
Oh.
I have flowing locks as well, but they're not curly.
That's correct.
You guys realize that I lost weight, right?
What's that?
You're
You
looking
guys
great,
realize that I
man.
lost weight?
Yeah,
Because I got to tell you, it's so easy to put weight on in Asia. There's so much oil in the food and that there. You've got to be vigilant, Erwin.
You know, I lost like 12 kilos in 1 month.
Wow, how did you do that?
Good job.
Depression.
Oh, what
Stress.
happened?
Depression? Were you depressed? What?
Depression and stress. Hence I got all these new watches, you know.
You were you were like depression per buying.
You know, Erwin, you got to learn to stress eat. You know, just buy McDonald's, and then when you get big and fat, it can give you resilience to stress.
Or really not sluggishness. Resilient.
In your culture, they'll make fun of you. In America, no one cares if you're fat.
Yeah, I hope you're okay. Depression, there, it affects all of us, Erwin. I have
Yeah, I hope you're good, brother.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
good.
I have suffered from that myself, and I tell you what, Erwin, it's
Yeah.
the funny thing is, it doesn't matter what beautiful car you have, what beautiful watches you have.
Oh
You
yeah,
can still
guys.
feel depression, money. It's just circumstances. Everything seems to compound. You know, everything compound. All the problems come at once. You know,
Yeah.
and
Mental health
they
is
always
important.
say in life, there you've got your work, you got your business, you got your work, you got your family, your wife, the relationships. And if you've got a couple of them that got problems, it can really pull you down. You know, like you can handle one or two things, but when you've got more, and you manage a business, you got responsibility of paying for staff, and
Yeah,
it's not easy. It's not
true.
easy.
Mental health is important, guys. So take care of yourself.
Yes, please look after yourself, Erwin. We love you, man.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good now. I'm fine
I
now.
gotta tell you, I always enjoy when you jump on. I always enjoy it when you jump on, because it's always positive. You've got some beautiful watches,
Cheers,
and
guys.
you're a nice guy.
Thank you.
You are a really nice guy,
That means a
Erwin.
lot. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Angelic should jump on. What the fuck,
Yeah.
Angelic?
Angelic, you should jump on. I've got to see your hair. I can't take it that I'm number 2. I can't take it that I'm number 2. Angelic. Oh my gosh.
Coming in hard in third.
If anyone's fucking A grade by this point, it's Angelic. He had his own channel. He was in the dungeon for a long time, and like, hop on, brother.
Yeah, man. Hop on. Ah, Marky, are you getting any new watches?
I don't really. I'm not. No, no. I'm not really after anything, to be frank. Nothing floats my boat. Nothing has been tickling my pickle at all.
Speaking of Rolex, we were just talking about that. Yeah, what do you guys think? Which GMT should I actually pick?
So what have they offered you though? What they tell you?
Pepsi, Batman, Bruce Wayne.
Oh, you 100% take
Stride.
the Pepsi. There's no question. If you're offered the choice of a Pepsi, you take it, and here's why. It is by far the hardest to get steel GMT. Like, it's not even close. Like you can get a Batman, Bruce Wayne, Sprite, Root Beer, the two-tone one. Anyone, those are all difficult, but at the peak of difficulty is the Pepsi, and it is the one that holds its value and that has the biggest premium. So 100% you take it, but you take it on the Jubilee.
Jubilee.
Jubilee, specifically on the Jubilee. That always increases its value even more.
Is it true that this is what I heard? Because so the bezel is ceramic, right? So
yeah. Yes.
So for the Pepsi, the reason why it's so in demand is because of the red that they have on the bezel. It's difficult to actually make.
Yeah, that supposedly they had some trouble in manufacturing, and that they just can only make so many of them. We'll never know. But I'll tell you an interesting factoid. If you take a UV light and you shine it on the Pepsi bezel, which is red and blue, the entire thing illuminates, fluoresces red. Immediately the blue turns to red under UV light. It's fascinating. I've never seen anything like it.
So I assume when they make it, they will actually have it all in red, and then the blue is applied on top of the red.
Basically, the way that the colors are, they look amazing in like night, dark conditions. Like he said, with UV light or different types of red and blue lighting will make it pop in such a way that you will feel like so cool. Like you have glow in the dark tattoos. Like you're like,
if you go to the club.
Yeah.
Like, listen, it's the average AD is only seeing a couple Pepsis, 2 or 3 a year. So if they tell you that they'll put you on the list and get you a Pepsi, get that one. Absolutely get that one. That is so hard to get. I will tell you, I think it's a little harder to get. My AD told me that it's actually harder to get than a Panda. Than a Panda Daytona.
Really?
It's a tougher get. Yeah.
Speaking of Gint's, Mark, it's now the time.
It is almost the time. We're right up against
guys,
that 2 hour.
I want to thank everybody who came on today. We had great chat. I will be back tomorrow for more Watch Talk. Erwin, wear your stunners, man. I love your eccentricities. I
It's a
think I would
sickness.
go ask for a Starbucks for you. Starbucks.
No, get a Pepsi. So much harder than a Starbucks.
Will they get a Pepsi for you? What choices do they give you?
Anyone with GMT.
Panda. Go
Pepsi.
for the Panda.
No, get the Pepsi. He said GMT. It's got to be a GMT. But the Pepsi is so difficult to get. So hard.
Yes.
Believe me, it's a great watch.
Okie dokie duper list. Let's go and thank our sponsors today. We had Frank V, Van Lux, MT85, Clyde, the Rancher, Definitive Opulence, Little Dave, Definitive Opulence, Roy Batty, Black Cat 997, Loose Soul, Amen Reviews, Pasta, Amen Reviews, Dirk, Stigler, Diggler, Black Cat. And guys, we love everybody here. We don't rate people on what race they are. That's just awful, man. I like to share my love for everybody equally and the hatred for everybody equally as well, regardless of what country you're from. I can hate you as much as any other. I'll be honest with you, people, racism and this, they say, oh, what's the superior? You know what? Anyone who's survived thousands of years evolution, it's pretty good. Pretty cool. Okay, guys, that's the show. We've got the dungeon linked up. The dungeon is set to go. We will.
Thank you, Pond. Take care,
the
brother.
outro.
Thank you, Mark.
See you.
Great show, Mike Irwin.
Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.